I'm here at OR Tambo International Airport. You would have recalled earlier in the week Health Minister William Kize announcing the South African government's response to the coronavirus outbreak. That response has been escalated. The various units have come on standby and are ready to start the screening process. Well, we learnt that the thermal imaging cameras have been deployed to our ports of entry. We understand that they are ordinarily there, but just assuring the public that the measures are in place to be able to identify and potentially pick up a person infected with the coronavirus early. Now, I'm here with the Port Health Services authorities, and as you can probably see, I am the subject of one of these scanners at the moment, and I'm going to get an explanation of how these actually work, how they are used to identify a potential case of somebody who is ill. And with me is Thandeka Nsele from the Port Health Authorities, or Port Health Services. Good morning, Thandeka. If you could just give us an explanation of how do these thermal imaging cameras work and how do they assist the Port Health Authorities?
Good morning. Thank you so much. What actually happens is every traveler that is coming from international flights, you did indicate that ordinarily it happens, but we have strengthened systems a bit more. So what happens is that before you even reaches the immigration counter, a thermal scanner operator stands a meter away from you, points the thermal scanner as it was happening and your viewers did see, stands a meter away from you, points it in your face. A cursor then shows in your face. If the temperature is high, we have visual imaging that marks in red that the temperature is high. So when the fever is high, you are then referred to our Porter Clinic for further screening.
Is this done on all flights, or is it any particular flights that have you identified as potentially high risk?
All international flights are screened, but we do focus a bit more on the high-risk flights, which we also meet on board the vessel. The aircraft. My apologies.
I understand there's also a questionnaire that is handed to the passengers. If you could just give us an idea of what questions are asked and what is the relevance of this and how does it assist the Port Health authorities?
Of course. The travel health questionnaires are shared with the airlines. It then indicates information like have you traveled from China in the past 14 days. The passenger is then prompted to point out on the symptoms that are in line with the case definition from the WHO, and we then, of course, if someone has those symptoms and meets the case definition, they are then separated from the other group. We do further screening, and this case is reported to NICD if indeed it is meeting the case definition.
Well, there you have it, Michael, an idea of the operation here at OR Tambo International Airport.